My name is Pete, P-E-A-T-E, poetically educating all through expression. I am a poetess, spoken word artist, activist, and servant to the community. I enjoy writing poetry and been writing for many, many years. And I hope that you enjoy this piece, My Needs. This piece is about my life, my journey, and explains a lot about what I've been through, what I've overcome, and the journey ahead. So, enjoy.
When I was younger, I used to scrub my knees in order to please my relatives that were 10 shades lighter than me. Too young and naive to understand the color complex, its concepts, its steps, and the direction that it was taking me. You see, I used to brush these black gums so hard until they bleed, only because I got tired of being called black monkey, darky. Would press his hair until it became bone straight, not quite understanding that I was adding fuel to the fire to my own self-hate. Would perm this hair every 4 weeks instead of 6, only because I got sick of dealing with these naps in this kitchen. Wishing that I would have took the genes from my Native American family tree, but all they gave me was this nose. And Lord knows that wasn't enough, because being a black girl out here was rough and tough for me when I was younger. When I was younger, I had to change my dialect, make my grammar imperfect, just so I can fit in and not be rejected. Slang I perfected, kept the charade going just so I can be accepted by my people. But who would have known that being dumb, ignorant, and foolish would make me their equal? Monitor my actions ever so tight, out of the fear I might be caught acting white. Yes, I was bright, but I'm not talking about my skin. Yes, I can read and write, but I had to keep it all within and pretend to be something that I was not. Caught in between two worlds, oftentimes I forgot who I was when I was younger. Now that I am older, I am proud of who I am. Only because now I understand why my knees are darker than the rest of my body. Like roots, my ancestors' knees were planted into this rich, dark earth, giving birth to what we call civilization, creating cities without hesitation, mastering the arts, mathematics, and studying the constellations, building pyramids and the White House by hand. That is why my knees are darker than the rest of my body. My black gums, they remind me of my ancestors and their strength that's behind me. Oftentimes you might find me smiling because I am proud. I'll say it loud, I'm black and I am proud. I gave up that creamy crack, not to say that if you perm your hair you're less black, but what I'm saying is that I choose to embrace my hair in its natural texture. I'm not going to stand up here and give you an hour lecture on how black women are often ridiculed and denied because their hair is not silky fine. So I choose to embrace all of me. But that took years of maturity. Now that I'm older. Now that I'm older, no longer am I ashamed of my words and the vocabulary that I claim. I am proud to say that my vernacular is spectacular. No longer am I trying to adapt to the ignorance. To those who have ears, I hope you're hearing this. Ignorance is not bliss. I choose to educate myself and avoid all the foolishness. I fill my world with words and poetry from Langston Hughes and Meg Howdery. When my soul is thirsting, I read essays and memoirs from Zora Neale Hurston. When I'm ready to shake things up and create some noise, I quote words from Marcus Garvey and W.E.B. Du Bois. Because what resides inside is a revolution that just might be televised. So beware, because the real me is starting to take over. You think I'm a beast now? Wait until I get older.